Hello guys, welcome back to another new video. So my prediction went wrong of yesterday. I predicted that Bilbao is going to win the match against Real Madrid, but in the dying minutes of the game, Fede Valverde just scored a banger, for which he is well known for scoring bangers, for creating clutch moments. Fede Valverde. Okay, so he won the match for Real Madrid and 1-0 win for Real Madrid. So my prediction went wrong. I predicted that either it would be a draw or it would be a Bilbao win. Okay, so it was going to be a draw, but Fede Valverde just destroyed my prediction. It's okay. Okay, so Real Madrid are now 4 points behind from Barcelona. Their same matches played. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen in La Liga. And that goal from Valverde was a superb goal, and that moment, okay, it's magnificent. Okay, massive. Obviously a goal, a winning goal in those dying minutes of a match, obviously a clutch moment. Okay, so that's a great moment from Real Madrid and Real Madrid fans. Okay, they are on the second position currently and 4 points behind Barcelona. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen in the next last 6 matches remaining, right? Remaining 6 matches of La Liga. Who is going to win La Liga? And I'm predicting it Barcelona. Okay, obviously. And now talk about the Premier League matches yesterday happened. One was Arsenal versus Ipswich. So Ipswich, with Ipswich defeat, the secure Man United just gets secure. Okay, from relegation. Okay, with Ipswich defeat, Arsenal just destroyed Ipswich. Okay, 4-0 win, and Trossard is the hero of yesterday. Okay, so 4-0 win for Arsenal, and on the other hand, United also get defeated. Okay, by Wolves. 1-0 victory for Wolves. Wolves is just securing their spot in the Premier League. Okay, so another match was Chelsea versus Leicester. No, Liverpool versus Leicester, and Chelsea versus Fulham. Okay, Fulham was really well, okay, in the match, but in the last 7 minutes, Chelsea just hold on the game, and they just grip. The match was in their grip. Okay, Fulham played really well yesterday. Respect deserving performance from Fulham. They played really well, but in the dying minutes of the game, in the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes, like including the added time, okay, Chelsea just make it, and Pedro Neto, the clutch moment creator, in the dying minutes of the game, he just scored the goal for Chelsea, and Chelsea won it 2-1. Okay, so as a City fan, it broke my heart. Okay, because Chelsea is coming towards cancel our Champions League qualification. Okay, currently below us, but God knows what is going to happen. So it is a tough fight to qualify for the Champions League for Manchester City, and obviously for Chelsea. Both the teams are fighting hard, and obviously Nottingham Forest is in the list as well. Okay, no doubt. And Liverpool just on the verge of winning the Liga. We can say, we know from last 2-3 months that Liverpool is going to win the league. Okay, more than 2-3 months. Okay, so it is just a formality to complete the league. They are 13 points ahead of Arsenal, second position. Arsenal 66 points, and they are on 79 points, defeated Leicester. Okay, the Liverpool versus Leicester match was also a very controversial match. Okay, the goal of Leicester City was given, not given goal. Okay, because a little push to Alisson, just a foul was given, but it was a good try for Leicester. And obviously the goal of Real Madrid, Liverpool, Trent Alexander-Arnold scored a good goal, but it should have been a draw. Okay, Leicester City just scored a goal. It was not that much push, but a goalkeeper is a sensitive, you know what. Okay, but it's a luck factor. Okay, and another thing to say about is about the Indian Super Cup. Okay, so La Liga done, now Premier League done, now the Indian Super Cup. Okay, La Liga news done, Premier League news done. Now Indian Super Cup news is that the first match, the starting match of the Indian Super Cup, the format is totally knockout format, and round of 16 started. So Kerala Blasters just defeated East Bengal FC and nothing surprise about it. East Bengal FC is just what we can say, they are just pooping in the field, okay, from since the start of the ISL since the start of this season, okay, they are just pooping in the field. Nothing to say about them, okay, nothing more. They have so much before the start of the season, so much hype was created by the East Bengal fans and the East Bengal management. We bought this, we got this, Diamantacos, Madi, Talal, Hector, Yuste, etc., etc. But at the end of the season, this is the result of East Bengal, the defending champions of the Super Cup, failed to even qualify for the quarterfinals, got out in the round of 16 in the first match. Okay, so this is East Bengal, okay, and totally just flopped in the ISL. These things happen when some club without winning any trophy, that trophy which needs to be won by them to qualify for the top division league of the country, and you just qualify by somehow, don't know how, by not winning the I League, the second division of India. Okay, that's a very much satirical thing, okay, and these things happen, oh guys, relax guys, these things happen when you qualify by some other means without winning the I League, okay, we all know how they qualify, okay. So that thing happens, nothing too much nothing too much don't give care about them, okay. So that is the news. And Kerala Blasters, that goal from Noam was sensational, oh my god, from that distance. And obviously and East Bengal has 0 shots on target yesterday, okay, 0 shots on target, yes, okay. They don't know how to take free kicks, how to defend, how to control the midfield, just like if you watch Mohun Bagan, okay, our club Mohun Bagan, okay. So how people nowadays East Bengal and Mohun Bagan comparison is just worthless, okay. At a time the Mohun Bagan East Bengal comparison was okay when there were good players in good players means today also has good players, but they cannot control it, okay, they cannot make the game they used to play, okay, in 2016 2015, okay, that Dudong Young team, okay, that just traumatized Mohun Bagan fan, that 4-0 victory, okay, in the Salt Lake, sensational from that East Bengal team, and this East Bengal team is totally different, okay. It's just like they just went like it says we can say that it's a seasonal team, okay, somehow they rise and back to their roots, okay, how they play, okay. So that's East Bengal, okay. This East Bengal team is nothing, okay, nothing. Don't compare it with Mohun Bagan, okay. Don't try to make comparison with Mohun Bagan or any other areas. Compare Mohun Bagan with Bengaluru FC, FC Goa, Jamshedpur, Mumbai. These are the competitors of Mohun Bagan, okay. So guys, the competitors of Mohun Bagan, we can compare it with Mumbai City FC, Jamshedpur FC, Bengaluru FC, FC Goa. These are the comparison, okay, these days, okay. Some East Bengal fans still now they are just for the derby thing, okay. Derby happens everywhere, okay. Some hot tempered derby, some low hot tempered derby, okay. So these days derby is obviously emotion for us, but the play East Bengal is playing these days, it's not that much, okay. It's not that type of play that's Barcelona versus Real Madrid or Madrid derby, like Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid. It's not that hot temper these days. We all know that it's going to be a one-sided game, okay. So East Bengal is nothing these days, and their fans need to just shut up, okay. Because what they are talking shit in the social media, in the TV media, is just nothing. They're not only their fans, their management is also, you know what they are saying, okay. That's the thing, okay. Don't compare it with Mohun Bagan, okay. Their team finishing at the 10th position, 8th position is don't compare it to the back-to-back league shield winners team, okay. So there is no comparison. Compare East Bengal with some I League 2 club, okay, I League 3 club, okay. I League 3 club, okay. Let them play the I League 3 and let them win that, then come to I League, then if you can then win the I League and then come to ISL, okay. That would be their perfect scenario, and it would be an impossible scenario for them, okay. Winning I League and coming to the ISL it would be totally impossible for them. Okay, even the I League teams are even better, like Interkashi, Churchill Brothers, Gokulam Kerala, Real Kashmir. These teams are just sensational. These teams can easily beat East Bengal. Okay, easily beat. They are even Diamond Harbour FC can easily beat. The last year CFL. Okay, the final was decided on a date on a problematic date was created on Diamond Harbour FC as a I League 2 game, and East Bengal FC and Diamond Harbour FC as the CFL final, the Calcutta Football League, the popular league, one of the oldest and popular league of India. Okay, so that day was decided, but Diamond Harbour FC gave application that we are not being able to attend this. Please change that date, etc., etc. We have I League 2 game. Obviously, I League 2 is obviously important than CFL because it's a country league and CFL is just a Calcutta league. Okay, so obviously it's important, but Calcutta football doesn't care. They just make East Bengal win without the the coming of the opponent team. Okay, they didn't even postpone that date. That's just it's a satirical. Okay, it's very much satirical. Okay, they just won the final without even playing. Okay, you can postpone the date. Okay, the tournament was so long that its last few games started in August. Okay, and knockout games last games were until August, September, October, maybe November some games played. Okay, then next on February. Okay, so why can you don't postpone the game? Okay, and this is the reality of East Bengal, how they won the CFL. Okay, the only trophy so far. Okay, so that is satirical. Okay, and now they are just saying whatever they say. Okay, some management of East Bengal is saying that Swami Vivekananda was a follower of East Bengal FC. Okay, so it is just a funny thing, guys, that East Bengal FC, according to them, what they say and what Google says, that East Bengal FC was founded in 1920 and Swami Vivekananda died before that. Okay, most probably in 1905 Swami Vivekananda died. Okay, I don't know. Okay, let's Google it. Okay, I think 1905 or something near 1900. Okay, let me Google it. Yes, 1902. Sorry, guys, 1905, not 1900. In 1902, yes. And they are saying that Swami Vivekananda was a follower of East Bengal FC. It's just hilarious. Okay, it's the person like Swami Vivekananda. You are making a fun with him. Okay, it's just not acceptable. Okay, okay, a person who died in 1902. Okay, and he was saying that he was a follower of East Bengal FC. It's a shameful thing. Okay, what you said. Okay, you all know that who said it. Okay, some person from East Bengal management. Okay, so it's just a shameful thing that what you said in a public meeting, in a public gathering of your club. You're saying that Swami Vivekananda was a follower of East Bengal FC. East Bengal FC was not even in thought of any person when Swami Vivekananda died. Okay, so it's just it's very much a funny thing and not even acceptable thing that you are saying a lie. You are making fun with our idols. Okay, a person like Swami Vivekananda, you are making fun with him. It's not it is very serious thing. It's not acceptable, man. Okay, so these things are to be corrected. And also some fans were saying somewhere where Oscar Bruzon went to watch some match. Okay, some fans were saying slang with Mohan Bagan's name, and Oscar Bruzon was supporting them and making very bad what do we say, it's he was reacting on that. Okay, his reaction was good for that fans who were saying the slang. He supported it. Okay, he was also making some weird and some bad, some slang type of activities by his hand. Okay, he was making that what to say, some weird things was doing. Okay, and that's the result. Okay, yesterday. And That's the funny thing about them. They say like that we win. Mohan Bagan doesn't say that we are going to win. We are going to do this, do that, do this. Okay, we just do that. After we do, we say that we win. That's Mohan Bagan. Kolkata is green and maroon. Okay, but East Bengal FC just purchased some random player from Australia, from Scotland, and they just some big players they purchase and then make a hype and then goes to what? Nothing. Actually nothing. Okay, they thought that the changing of the coach will change their club's fate. Nothing is going to happen, brother. You have to change your mentality. The management has to change their mentality. Okay, even a coach from India will make your team win if your team players management change their mentality. Okay, and even a coach from Europe will not make your team win if you doesn't change your mentality. Okay, you have to first change your mentality. To play football you have to be in a good mentality, not in a good hype. Okay, and that's the this year's result of Real Madrid. Okay, the hype of this year was much high because of Kylian Mbappe. Okay, and what did they do? Okay, what did they do? Kylian Mbappe just came from Madrid, PSG to Madrid so that he can even VCL. Now PSG has the more chances than because Madrid just disqualified. Okay, just they got kicked out by Arsenal. Okay, and that's the thing when overhype, overconfidence just kill a person. Okay, these are happening to some attitude holders. Okay, big attitude holders, not only attitude holders. These are the thing. Okay, any team can go off form, any team can play bad football because of their bad form, but if you are playing bad football and still going with your attitude, it's going to continue, brother. It's going to continue for a long time. Okay, it's going to continue for a long time. Okay, and same is Manchester United. Okay, Manchester United, they just on the verge, and finally they are safe. It's on the verge of relegating from the Premier League, and now they are saying that we are totally on the Europa League and we are not focusing on Premier League, brother. Okay, what to focus on the Premier League, man? You are not even in the top 10. What you can focus? If you try hard, you would hardly go to 12 or 13. Hardly that. Okay. These are the things happen to the big attitude holders, and this type of performance is going to happen years after years until you change your mentality, change your attitude. Okay, these things are going to happen years after years. Every season this thing is going to happen. Nothing is going to change. If you doesn't change your attitude, doesn't change your mentality, you are going to lose every time where you play. Okay, now they are saying that we are going to winning the Europa League and going to the Champions League easily. So let's see what's going to happen, brother. Manchester United fans. Okay, against Bilbao. Okay, some viewers of Manchester United fan, Madrid fan, or East Bengal fans will say, criticize me that you are a Mohan Bagan fan, you are a City fan, you are a Barca fan. So you are criticizing that. No, brother, no. There are many teams to be many teams. Those are playing bad football. I'm not criticizing them. Okay, like teams like Chelsea. Okay, Chelsea really played yesterday well, but they were in a good position in the starting of the season and were likely to be in a good position to win the league, but they just bottle. But we are not criticizing Chelsea because Chelsea is a good team. We know they have a good mentality. They can come back. Okay, they can come back. Okay, we are not criticizing him. We can criticize. You will say the Atletico Madrid. Okay, Atletico Madrid just started well. In some of the season they were on the top of the table, but I'm not criticizing them because their mentality is good and they play really well. It's their fate that they are a little bit unlucky, and what happened you all know in the round of 16s of the UCL. Okay, double touch, etc. We all know. Okay, so these teams are also losing, but I'm not criticizing them. Why? Because they play actually good football on the field. not just going to the field with a big attitude, a very poor mentality, thinking bad against the opponent team. That's the practical reality. Okay, that's the practical reality why these teams are failing, and this will continue until you change your mentality, until you change your thought against the opponent, until you change your mentality that I am the best, I am this, I am that. No, this is not the correct mentality. You have to change it to win. Okay, and these are for these clubs like Manchester United in England, like Real Madrid in La Liga, and some will say that Real Madrid have 15 UCLs. Brother, 15 UCLs? Seriously? You're after 10 years, okay, if Madrid doesn't own a UCL in the next 10 years, you will obviously say this thing. But what will be the reality? The reality is that you haven't owned Champions League since the last 11-12 years. Okay, this will be the, if it happens like it happens to happen to Brazil. Okay, you also can see the example. Okay, Brazil or since the 2000 after the 2002 World Cup, they are on a mission hexa. 2006, 10, 14, 18, 22 and 26 is coming. So 5 World Cup passed, but they are still on 5 World Cup. Okay, mission hexa is still going on. It's been in the 2026 World Cup, it will be 24 years since you were planning for mission hexa. Okay, so this thing happens. Okay, if you doesn't change your mentality, Brazil doesn't change their mentality. Okay, in the earlier the Brazilian fans really think that Brazil, Kaká, Roberto Carlos, Ronaldo Nazario, these guys are still playing, and with that good mentality they are playing. No, guys, you have Vinicius Junior. Okay, how can you have a good mentality? Okay, you have Vinicius Junior like player. Okay, even after meeting Vinicius Junior, our Rafinha was not playing well. Okay, please forgive us. Please don't waste our players. Okay, Brazil man, Vinicius man. Okay, Rafinha was not playing well for last few matches. Okay, and some bad statements against Argentina. Okay, these things only happens when you meet a bad mentality person. Okay, so Rafinha was also changed by going to the international break after coming from the international break. But yes, against Celta Vigo, we see that old Rafinha before the international break. Okay, finally. So don't. So this type of thing happen. Okay. So if Neymar doesn't come to Brazil team, I seriously think Brazil is going to qualify for even the quarterfinals in the 2026 World Cup. Okay, if Neymar is not coming to the team, I think so. And if they can, it will be totally carried by some single player. Okay, it will be totally carried by some single player like Rafinha, Rodrigo. Okay, these players. Okay, Vinicius, shit man. Vinicius is the what do you say, is the regret of Brazil. You can say. Okay, he plays for Brazil. Is a regret of Brazil fans. Okay, Vinicius Junior that type of mentality. Okay, so these are the things. These teams were great. Okay, Real Madrid is obviously a good club. Okay, but after the joining of Mbappe, they just started a hype. Like some, you all have seen that video. Like, if Mbappe lands Madrid, okay, Barcelona doesn't have to get ready. This is overconfidence, brother. You have to change this mentality. Okay, we doesn't have any star player in our team except Lewandowski. Okay, there is no star player. We all have young players, all are La Masia players, maximum are La Masia players, and we have a player which is going to on the top of the Ballon d'Or list, just came from the Leeds United. Okay, this is Barcelona. This is mentality. Okay, this is the mentality all the teams need to win. Okay, which doesn't have any star player. Okay, Barcelona doesn't need any star player. Barcelona just creates star players. Okay, La Masia creates star players. That is the thing. That is the mentality you need. Okay, that is the mentality you need. Yes, and same for the Mohun Bagan East Bengal. East Bengal picked players like Diamantakos, Madi Talal, the player from Mohun Bagan, Hector Yuste, they picked Anwar Ali. Okay, they were so much aggressive that they will took Anwar Ali at any cost, and they took. Okay, let them go. Okay, let them go. Those who don't want to play for Mohun Bagan, Mohun Bagan also don't need them. Okay, let them go. Okay, then what happened? What happened? What? What did you did? Nothing. Nothing. You did nothing. By taking Anwar Ali, by signing Hector Yuste, by signing Diamantakos, the last season top scorer he was probably. Okay. Top scorer or yes, he was the top scorer. I think so. I forget about it. Diamantakos. Okay. So nothing happened. Brother, you have to change your mentality. Okay, to play good football, to play good, to be the champion, you have to behave like the champion. You have to play like the champion. You have to have a mentality like the champion. Okay, champion. Once you get champion, okay, once you became champion, you thought you were the king. No, brother, no. Your mentality will be the champion. Okay, just look at yes, obviously another thing is that the mentality and attitude. Okay, just look at Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, whenever you ask Cristiano Ronaldo, somewhere he says that he is the GOAT, somewhere he says he is the best player, but whenever you ask Messi that who is the greatest player of all time, he obviously names, he doesn't name himself. Okay, he names Pele, Maradona. Even once he named once or many times. Okay, for many times he named. When he was asked that what do you think about Cristiano, well, Cristiano is a very, he said that Cristiano is a very similar type of, Cristiano is as good as me, a similar type of player like me. Okay, it doesn't disrespect him. Okay, but look at Ronaldo, and that things happens to them. Okay, somewhere he also said for a long period of time Cristiano Ronaldo just played brutally in Europe. Okay, we all know that. Okay, when we were small kids, okay, we all know that Cristiano Ronaldo just brutally played in Europe, and same Lionel Messi. Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo won 5 Ballon d'Ors, and now he in some Saudi award giving ceremony he is saying that you all know that the Globe Soccer, okay, he is saying that Globe Soccer is better than Ballon d'Or, Vinicius deserved the Ballon d'Or. Okay, till then Vinicius deserved the Ballon d'Or. Okay, you said that they made unfair. Okay, deserving candidates may be more. Okay, deserving candidates may be more, but why are you saying that it was unfair? So you won the 5 Ballon d'Ors, was it unfair? Huh? These are funny things. And another thing, he said that the Saudi League is better than the League One. Are you serious? Are you serious, bro? And these are the things that changes person to person. Okay, Messi never complains, Messi never give excuses, Messi never, when he lost, okay, in that we all know the Messi fans, 2014, 15, 16, okay, these years, how tough were these years? After the loss of the World Cup, the Copa America back-to-back loss, Messi missed the penalty in the final against Chile. Okay, how tough were these years? Okay, but Messi never complained. He was about to retire from the football. Okay, he even was about to retire from the football without even complaining. He was blaming himself that I can't win. Why I can't win? I am leaving football. Football is not for me. Okay, he's leaving Barcelona, leaving football. Okay, without blaming anyone, blaming himself. And Cristiano Ronaldo is blaming the whole world except himself, that why he is not asking himself that why he can't win. He is saying that why Portugal can't win for me. That is the thing. Okay, that is the thing. And these clubs are like that. Okay, this type of poor mentality, East Bengal, Madrid, United, these clubs. Okay, this is the difference between winning mentality and losing mentality. This is the difference for a long time of getting off in form. This is the difference of getting good players and still not performing good. Okay, that is the thing. That is the thing. You have to, the video is going longer, but today I said it. Okay, I said it. Okay, you guys can watch it if you want. If you are think like me, you can watch it. You guys, these clubs are just here. So today I'm getting so much angry because of that thing. I remember every time that these guys, what they said in the starting of the season. Okay, we didn't say nothing. We didn't said anything when they said this Mbappe is coming, and same for East Bengal. Like as a Mohun Bagan fan, we didn't say anything. We said let's see what's going to happen. We didn't criticize that you bought good players. Okay, you can perform well. Okay, you can perform well. But at the end of the season, this is the result. And Real Madrid on the verge of losing the La Liga as well. Okay, and another bad news. Okay, just put it aside. That was the thing I was saying. Let's put it aside. End this. Okay. And another bad news for us is Lewandowski will not be available for the Copa del Rey final. Okay, maybe even for the League One Inter match. That is going to be a tough thing for Barcelona. I don't know how they're going to cope up with it. Okay, I don't know. Okay, and let's hope that whoever plays in the striker position like Ferran Torres, Dani Olmo, Gavi, or Pau Victor, okay, whoever plays, just play good, a good football expected from him, whoever it is. Okay, and if they fails, don't criticize them. Okay, because this position is for a god-like man. Okay, who is Robert Lewandowski, and I hope that don't fail. Whoever plays like Dani Olmo is a class player, we all know. Okay, Ferran Torres is in good form. Okay, he's scoring in every match whenever he plays, and we have options like Gavi, who is also scoring a little bit goals when he ever gets the chance to play. And obviously another option is Pau Victor. He is also a good player, we know that. Okay, so all four options for Barcelona who are going to play in the center forward for in the absence of Robert Lewandowski are good players. But if they fail, guys, okay, if they fails to score or if they doesn't play well, don't criticize him, don't criticize them. Okay, the whole season Robert Lewandowski has played like a banger, and these players also played good. But in a situation where Lewandowski is not available for all of the matches in the whole season, Lewandowski was available. But in this 3, 4, 5 matches, Lewandowski will not be available. So if they fail because Lewandowski is not present in the team, so don't criticize them. And I hope they will not fail. Okay, I know they will not fail because Ferran Torres is in good form. Dani Olmo is a great player. I'm a great fan of Dani Olmo. Okay, and another Gavi is also there, so doesn't get tense. Obviously, it's a hot temper match against Real Madrid. Okay, El Clasico, and obviously, and another big thing is it's in the final. If we win it, their chance will winning the treble will go higher. Okay, the Copa del Rey, if we win it. Okay, so let's hope for the best. I hope Barcelona will play good football and will win the match. And before that, Mallorca match is there tomorrow night. Okay, we'll make different video on that. Okay, and that in that match we'll get some hints that how Barcelona is going to play in the absence of Robert Lewandowski, in the absence of Balde. Gerard Martin is playing well, but Gerard Martin is not that player. I have talked it earlier. Okay, no, not talk about it. I have talked in the last video. So let's end the video. The video gone too much long. It's 35 minutes. So like my video if you like it, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.